Grading in the more traditional sense, I think, is hard and somewhat problematic when it comes to art because the artistic process is pretty inherently subjective. In the university structure that we're in here, it's necessary for me to assign letter grades to all of my students, which I tell them pretty much on the first day that I wish I didn't have to do.
The only thing I've thought about is finding 10 people in my life that I'm that close to.
Okay.
That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Good. What do you guys think? In my opinion, having to assign grades like that actually, for me, works against students taking bigger risks that they might if the kind of burden of a grade was taken off of them.
We all come from different backgrounds. Photography is my forte. This is not my forte. And I'm expected to do this in the same amount of time as everyone else when this is not my strength. And it's so frustrating because I'll want to show my family what I made and they'll go, oh wow, this is great. And I'll just be like, well, I got an A because it's what she wanted even though I don't like it.
I try to prevent them from thinking that there's something specific that I want that will then equate to a good grade. Students of mine have probably felt that way, and I would be lying if I said that I didn't have certain aesthetic biases that correspond to the kind of work that I make and the kind of pictures that I like to look at. Although I try as much as I can to put that aside, to some degree, we're blinded by our own interests and our own sort of philosophies when it comes to art and photography, that it can be a subconscious thing that I think that I probably have done without being fully aware of it.
I always find that it'd be really hard to be a professor, to actually go ahead and grade the outcome of a student's work when you put so much heart and passion into it and you receive a letter grade that you're just not that happy with. And this class that I'm currently in, variable topics, you have to think more abstractly. So you can learn how to do something really abstract and something like Jackson Pollock and say, why did I do this? And then you can go and you can spend 10 hours on a painting and see something completely different and equally as beautiful.
That's why I try to cultivate an environment in the classroom where everybody is participating, because I'm often blinded to certain ways of thinking about art that you as a student or your fellow classmates could really offer something valuable. There'll always be some subjectivity when it comes to grading artwork. Hopefully I find the right balance with that.